If you have been wondering whether there's just any kind of tool or technique out there on how you can actually achieve your goals, kind of like an autopilot, you don't want to miss out on this episode because today I'm going to share with you something that is going to do wonders for you. Hi and welcome. If you don't know me just yet, I'm Catherine Lees. I'm a business and life coach and a communication trainer, and I'm here to help you figure out how to design a life that you truly love. This is why my podcast is called You Can and You Will, because I know for a fact that you're going to make it, period. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe to not miss out on any future jam that is going to guide you how to design a life that you love. Or if you're listening to this right now on your most favorite podcast platform, please make sure to subscribe and leave it a 5-star review. That will help out my podcast so much. And now let's dive into what can really help you achieving your goals. It's seriously kind of like an autopilot, because the more you get into this tool, the more it's gonna feel like natural, not just easy, but really natural to you. So I got my notes over here. Let's get into it. What I really want to share with you today, and it sounds so simple, but it is even more so effective, if that makes sense, really is how routines, like routines that you stick to, actually will help you achieve your goals so much more faster. And that is because you might have heard about this concept before, but really the only way to true and long lasting success is consistency. And I preach it all the time, but really consistency is the only way on how you can build sustainable success, because all of this kind of like overnight, order delivery overnight, we're so accustomed to this. But it's like, when you think about it, the people who really experience overnight success are also the people who tend to lose it all kind of quickly, just because they haven't been going through really building a solid foundation, if that makes sense. So really, consistency is where it's all at when it comes to success, when it comes to building a company or a career that really is sustainable to begin with. And also, something I really want to put out there: when you are feeling bad because you feel like it would take you longer than other people to achieve or a certain status or success, or really whatever you're craving for, think about the fact that you never really know, like never, what people are going through or what they had to go through in order to live the life they're living right now. There's merely ever something like overnight success. Most of the times when people become quote unquote overnight successful, before that success have been this and that many quote unquote failures, or businesses that have not worked out or profited or went bankrupt, or really whatever. It's like the experiences that the people have gained throughout their life is what have led them to this seemingly overnight success. So don't ever buy into that to begin with. And that really, I want to show you how you can implement and create, first of all, and then implement routines that are going to lead you to whatever kind of success you're craving towards, whether it is for your own business, whether it is in your career, because that really is where the magic is at. So let's dive into this. If you're right now like, okay, so what is she actually talking about? Like, how can routines lead me to my success? I want you to think about it. And if you are new to my channel, make sure to check out the episodes on how you can achieve your success, because I'm breaking it all down on how you can actually achieve your goals after this episode. Because this is where I'm really explaining like how you can break down your goals to make it actually manageable, on how you can achieve your successes, your goals, your desires, whatever. Because in fact, you can achieve anything you put your heart and mind into. And once you've gone through this process and really breaking down the different kind of action steps, and by the way, if you want to have support on that, if you want to have my support on that, what I actually do offer right now are single sessions with me. Usually I'm only working long-term contracts, but if you've been interested in working with me, make sure to check out the link down below. I'm making sure to put it in the description box down below so you can work with me and we can work together on that, because I really want you to live your goals, not just dream about them. Okay, so if that is something you're interested in, make sure to check out the link below. So, routines are like the things you do every single day. And once you've broken down your goal into single action steps, starting with the ones that you can implement today. Because this is what we do. We do take it step by step. This is how we grow. This is how our business grows. This is how we learn, by taking steps every single day. And remember, oftentimes we believe like, achieving this and that goal would take big steps and big action steps. And this is most of the times what subconsciously scares us off so much, because most of the times we believe it's not possible for us. And honestly, those big steps are so difficult to reach. So think about it like that. If you take small action steps every single day, and honestly, 3 of them is enough, you accumulate so much growth over a very short period of time. Whereas when you only focus on big steps one at a time, you oftentimes even lose time to begin with. So really focus on small actionable steps and take those. And this is actually where routines come into play. And I'm going to now name you an example coming from actually health and wellness. Think about going to the gym first thing in the morning. Some of us even at 5 a.m., which I salute you. That's not going to happen for me, like ever, I guess. But here's the thing. When I go to the gym, I do that after school run. So after dropping my babies off at school. And still, packing the bag in the morning first thing would cost me too much energy. It would be draining, let's be honest. It's like you're just barely waking up and you don't see yourself on the treadmill just yet. So what I do, and this is a routine of mine, is I pack all of my gym bag, even the water bottle, just everything, okay? I pack that the night before, make sure my gym clothes are ready for me to slip in the morning without having to think just a thing. Having my sneakers right next to the gym bag. So what I need to do the next morning is just a very automated thing. You see where I'm going with this? So, what I want you to think about, the action steps that you can do every single day. How can you make a routine out of that? What comes most easy for you? Just think about it. What time of the day do you want to do certain tasks? And then, just like with going to the gym, what can you do maybe even the night before to make it the most easy for you? And make this a routine, because the more you make it a routine, the more easy, the more natural it will come to you inevitably. And here's the thing about human beings, it takes and this is scientifically proven, I think a trillion bazillion of times, you can Google this up, that human beings need at least 21 days to get used to a new routine and then actually have it become a habit, a natural habit for you. In my personal experience and working with my clients, let me tell you, it takes more than 21 days, because it's so easy to slip off of that routine. And honestly, what I encourage my clients all the time is like, life happens. Expect routines to be interrupted. That's what life is about. But then also get back into the habit of getting back on track and slipping back into the routine. So just really think about, as I said, 3 steps a day. Small action steps is what we really want to focus on. And just honestly do that for 1 to 2 weeks and then see how much more progress you have already done in order to achieve your goals. Trust me, you're gonna love this one. If you have been loving this content, please make sure to reach out to me and let me know your wins because I want to celebrate with you. As always, make sure to check out my website, www.catherinelees.com, because honestly, this is where the magic happens, quote unquote. And also make sure to sign up for my free audio training, which is all about doubling your productivity and saving time because this is what we all want to do, right? So make sure to check out my website. It's also linked down below. Grab your free training. You're going to be obsessed. And thank you so much for watching and for listening. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.